Mr. Mayor did not understand at all what was told by Mr. Claiborne, and that was my impression, and I need to move on to the next agenda item, which is number 21, which is public comment. Thank you. Yes, sir. Number 21, public comment period. Do we have any cards that specifically stated public comment period?
No cards.
Do we have anybody that?
For the record, Giuliana Carson, Advisory Board. One of the things I think that may help in the future, I know when you get a notice from the Internal Revenue Service for come in for an audit, one of the things that's included in the package is a document that says these are your rights. Maybe the department could produce a publication to inform people when they're thinking about requesting an appeal, or when they get served with a demerit situation like we heard yesterday. Maybe there could be a brochure provided, a simple, couple of pages that explain to them what their rights are, not to provide them with legal advice, but to just inform them what the rights are and the implications of what they're involved with, and to possibly seek legal counsel with some of these issues that involves loss of a license for a number of years, or confiscation of their property and things like that.
Thank you. So we had Mr. Wellington.
For the record, Ken Wellington, Elko County. I'm speaking on behalf of myself, and I'm going to get off all the other subjects, but I'm going to get on to something different. As this board knows, Madeline Pickens purchased that Sorensen Ranch in the Ruby Mountains. And so our board has taken a proactive role in the past with the Gamble Wine Cup Ranch up there, and we defeated the Wild Horse Sanctuary up there along with this commission. And I believe right now so far, Ms. Sorensen has indicated that she's just going to raise her own horses on there. But this spreads not only in the Ruby Mountains or Ruby Valley, but over to Spruce Mountain area. In the meantime, the Forest Service and BLM are starting to look at and play games. I just got this information from a member of the Cattlemen's Association on water issues over there. And I see another Hage case coming with that down the road here. But I would like to see this board or commission, hopefully in maybe the December meeting, just to maybe put it on as informational so we can get an update to see what the status is, if anybody knows anything, so that we can stay proactive on this instead of being reactive. I see Mr. Vogler.
Could I respond to that?
We should, if we had a question, we'll have public comment for the commission, unless you had a question specifically.
Form it in a question to me.
I don't necessarily have a question for you, but I will if everybody sticks around, if I can give them the opportunity to update you even further and make you probably even sadder. How's that?
Then I would really request, please, to put this on the December agenda, and maybe Mr. Vogler could request that from you also.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And show me the language when we get to the appropriate agenda item. Okay. Any public comment? From the audience first, and then we'll come back to see if the commission has any more public comment. Go ahead.
Paul Dixon, Clark County. Speaking as a member of the public, I wanted to make note that I received yesterday in the mail a copy of the Nevada Department of Wildlife 2010 Upland and Migratory Game Bird, Rabbit, and Fur-Bearing Mammals Harvest Date and Population Status Report. And I know at the last commission meeting we had a lot of discussion about projected plans in that area by Sean Espinoza. And I wanted to point out that this is an excellent report. It puts the scientific basis and data out there that we need, and it explains pretty well why we need to have transplant monitoring programs. And I wanted to have Ken Mayer send a message back to Sean. They did a very nice job on this report, and I wanted the commission to realize that it didn't make the agenda probably. I know the report was done earlier and shared, but it didn't make the agenda, and it would be nice to give recognition to Sean for this nice piece of work. Thank you.
Thank you. Do I have anybody else, public? And we'll move back to the commission. Public comment, Mr. Lamb.
I commented for Mr. Wellington, I commented yesterday about, I don't know if you guys realize, but the BLM is requiring, before they give a water permit out, they're requiring all the permittees to provide water for wild horses in addition to their livestock. And that's based on the state water engineer. He determined that horses and burros are wildlife. And because the water is reserved for wildlife, not horses, but when he made that determination, so that's something, you look at the BLM contract, at item 13, it's right in there, and so that's something that you should be aware of, and I wasn't aware of it till the Board of Ag meeting.
Anybody else in the commission, more public comment? All right, seeing none, we'll move on to the next